Distress flares are an essential item of safety equipment. Flares are one of the most effective and rapid means of both signalling distress and indicating your exact position. It is imperative that flares are stored in a waterproof container. Flares can play a key role in assisting early rescue and also reducing the heavy cost of search and rescue operations. In Tasmania, 48% of boats are used outside smooth waters, in sheltered or open waters, and are required to have flares on board. Of course, many areas of smooth water can get rough, so it is recommended for those boats as well. The general area of operation of your motorboat determines firstly whether they need to be carried, and secondly the type of flares and number required. For sheltered, partially smooth waters, the requirement is 2 red hand flares and 2 orange smoke flares. For open and coastal waters, including the West Coast, the requirement is 2 red hand flares, 2 orange smoke flares, and 2 parachute rocket flares. As various brands of flares have different methods of ignition, it is important to carefully read the instructions at the beginning of every boating season to ensure your familiarity with their method of operation. Prior to leaving, it is vital that your passengers also know how to activate a flare. Your instructions may well save your life. It is important to check the expiry date and replace any out-of-date product. Flares generally have a 3-year expiry from their date of manufacture. Such products can be returned to the manufacturer or to Workplace Standards Authority offices. Check the white pages for your local office or phone 1300 366 322. Be advised, it is an offence to activate a flare unless doing so for rescue purposes or with the authority of mast. Flares must be approved to Australian Standard AS 2092. Where possible, handheld flares should be activated on the downwind side of the vessel. Your arm should be fully extended above your head. Ensure all other passengers and the vessel's superstructure is well clear of this operation. Hand flares, particularly red flares, emit extreme heat, so do be careful when using them. The parachute rocket flare. This is a handheld, self-contained distress rocket, which ejects a parachute with a suspended red flare at around 300 metres altitude. It burns for 40 seconds at a brilliant 30,000 candela. It can be seen for 15 kilometres by day and 40 kilometres or more at night. Rocket flares must not be activated when a helicopter or aircraft is overhead. Orange smoke flares are the most effective device for daytime use. They emit a vivid, expanding cloud of dense orange smoke, visible for more than 60 seconds, and can be seen at a distance of up to 4 kilometres at sea level and even further from an aircraft. Red flares are most effective at night, but may be used during the day as well. Red hand flares burn for over 60 seconds with an intense 15,000 candela red light. They can be observed from a range of up to 10 kilometres at sea level, on a clear dark night, and up to 20 kilometres from the air. They can be seen in daylight over a shorter range. Remember, you can be fined for not having the required safety equipment. Always check to ensure your compliance before you go boating. For more information on flares and other safety equipment, phone MAST on 03 6233 8801 or visit www.mast.tas.gov.au.